the last concert we had at the festival, it featured a commissioned work by you about a refugee, and that was a really emotional night, wasn't it, at the Brangwyn Hall?
Oh, that's right. She was a refugee who came from Syria. She won a poetry competition, national poetry competition, in the UK. I was given it. I heard it and read it, and I asked her permission if I could set it to music. It was very emotional. I think she and her parents were very overcome by it, because I think it was probably the first time they'd been to a concert hall, and it was full, if I remember. She was overcome, obviously, when she took a bow at the end, and her parents were as well. So it was a huge, life-changing thing for her.
Yeah, and the response from the audience, it was a standing ovation for everybody involved. I mean, that concert was a sellout, and to be honest, we had waiting lists because people wanted to come. So we thought, well, we're going to bring the festival back. We've had a dormant period because of COVID, but we're coming back with a new concert, the start of the Swansea Festival again. So we thought we'd better come back to the fount, and we've commissioned you for a new piece for the concert on October the 29th at the Brangwyn Hall. And again, you've gone to a poet and asked them to create.
I did. It's called This Faithful Life. I won't tell you the text. People can wait for that until they hear it. But it's written by Graham Davis, who's a very fine Welsh poet. And he said some text for me before. And he wrote a very haunting poem called Grey. He wrote it in Welsh, Grey, and Lloyd in Welsh. I'm not a Welsh speaker, but I set it in English. And the poem was written when they brought the slate from North Wales to the site of the Welsh Millennium Centre, when it was being built. And Bryn Terfel was there. And other people involved in that process. And it's about how all the everlasting things are grey, like the sea in Cardiff Bay and a few other things. It's very evocative. Yeah. So I set that for a piece for the opening of the Millennium Centre, whenever that was, early 2000s.